If the opportunity ever comes up to just absolutely slaughter the king, I will take that path. Just to warn you. I also didn't do any vocal warm-ups, so that'll be fun. Loop 60. Dormont? I remember now. Yes. But you're still slightly scary. I've talked to Loop. I think all that leaves then is friend quests, and then we can get on with things. This will just take a few minutes. I'm gonna hold on to the Fed mail actually. Is there something I wanna try now that I think about it? Stay silent. Are you okay, Sifrin? You did look tired when I went to wake you up. Nope, I'm fine. Okay. Do you need help with anything, though? Nope. Okay. Well, let me know if you ever do, okay? You nod. That's a little odd. Just stare at them. Sorry about that. Experience in fighting, sure. Oh. Poor baby. Do you have any weird books I could look at? Anything about wishcraft? Oh, yes. Wishcraft? That sounds made up. Are you sure that sort of craft exists? Well, alright then. There's the book about craft here. Okay, nothing new there. They do now. Odal next because they're my favorite. Stay silent. Oh, Zifrin? I didn't see you there. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Very silent today, aren't we? Is something the matter? You shrug. I'm too busy to help you with your problems right now. Go talk to Isabeau for that sort of thing. You can help me buy some supplies for tonight, though, if you'd like to be distracted. Oh, you spent some time with Odile, following her silently as she chose supplies. That's kind of cute. I'll see you later, Sifrin. That's kind of cute. I was gonna say I'd love to follow Odala around all day, but, that's a little weird, isn't it? I'm not gonna do it now, but I do want to redo that quest all over, just to see if I can go to the kid who actually has it first and take it from them. That one done. Then Bonnie.
Are you okay? You look very, very, very tired. What do you want? Why are you saying anything? Why do you look so tired? Did you not take a nap like you said you would?
Did I say that?
Yeah? Like 2 hours ago, you said to go take a nap and to come get you if we needed something. Did you not nap?
I did.
Oh. Did you have a nightmare?
I guess so.
And can you guess you got a nightmare? Have you had a nightmare or you didn't?
Then I guess I did.
Oh. What was it about? Belle says it's better to talk about your nightmares so they're out there and not in your brain.
I dreamt that I was running in place for a very long time.
That doesn't sound very scary.
And something was running after me.
Something? What was it?
Something bad.
Was it a someone or a something?
Does that matter?
Yeah. If it's a something, then there's nothing you can do. But if it's a someone, you could have tried talking to it.
Last time you talked to someone that scared you, something worse than a nightmare happened. I'll try that next time.
Okay. Okay! Can I help?
Yeah, thanks, Bonnie. Very, Rice. Pineapples. I almost instinctively scroll down the fish head. I don't know why I'm thinking about fish head so much. Brief tutorial music. Next, do I have all my souvenirs? No. If you open the letter now, you won't be able to give Mirabelle her gift. Yes. You open the letter. It's many pages long. The stylish woman wrote about how she met Mirabelle, how much she admires her, and how she hopes the bow will fit her well. The last page only has one sentence written on it. It just says, "None of us blame you, Mirabelle." Oh. That's not what I was expecting. It can't be gifted anymore. Aw. Did it satisfy your curiosity? I feel bad. She's gone anyway. It's not like I can give it to her right now. Me and my friends. I just noticed how, like, all of the pick-upables in Dormont are, like, in this one area. Hang on a minute. Never mind. I thought they had white hair. They have white hair. But they might just also be old. Doing Bonnie's voice might actually kill me today. Still never figured out what this is doing here. Then Isabeau. Oh wait, go in here for a second. Torch burns brightly. Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. Grip the silver coin tightly. Not the stain, you just don't want to think about the last time you bought a croissant. Grip the silver coin tightly. You don't look great. Everything okay? Good luck tomorrow. Aw. Ooh. Let's find our manly man. Manly man's... Did I not talk to Luke this loop? Oh yeah, because I didn't... I looped back to look at the book. The favorite tree. Talk to Isabeau first. Alright. Ah! Sith! I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? You joke? You both laugh. You wait for him to touch you. Is it gonna be different? His hand stops above your shoulder. Nothing yet. Okay, my turn. That's a good joke. What for? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. But why? Because we're friends? Oh. You not... Never mind. A funny joke, Isabeau looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. Oh, I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yup. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. That's pretty good. You laugh. Yay! You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Oh, that's so sad! Aww. Is this gonna make Luke jealous if I do this right in front of them? And we're in. I haven't figured out what's up with these orbs yet. Sadness. I'm a quiet boy, what can I say? Oh, and I have Memory of Memories this time, so they're not getting double experience anymore. Oh, I probably still have King stuff equipped, don't I? Nope. Oh. I haven't noticed any big rock. Too cool, Sif. Too cool. Hmm? I skipped something there, sorry. Right first, right? Whoops. Mm-hmm. Okay, this room has one, I think. Bookcase is filled with many books written in many different languages. Bulgarian, Potarian, Mudu. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. It seems to be a theoretical essay Essay? What the hell is an essay? About how to use witchcraft. Witchcraft! So it is real. This essay seems too complicated for you to understand right now. You should find more information about witchcraft elsewhere, and come back to this later. Since the king is the one who told you about witchcraft. You don't want to ask him anything, but is there some place that's related to him? Most definitely. Rude, but alright. I'm just standing here and everything. If these ones smell sweet, then that means they are related to witchcraft. What's this say? Oh, that's paper. Wait, hang on a second. Sifrin had a weird one there. Just attack. Deals a massive scissors enemy. Ugh. Does massive scissors damage to all enemies. Doesn't give a jackpot point. Holy shit, Sifrin. You hear hip into the counter. You need a break. Whoa, Sif. You okay? Isabeau joins you on the floor, sitting down next to you. You don't say anything. You stay here a minute. You stand up. Sifrin, let's go. You get going. Well, Sifrin's gonna have a breakdown by the end of this loop. Could be worse. The ghost always has a way of freaking me out. Some notes. The handwriting is so terrible you can barely read what's on it. Oh. Pauldrons, Sifrin, his shoulder parts.
They're so big!
The pauldrons are big, and he is also very big. One pauldron might be bigger than all of us combined.
Cauldron House.
Aldrin House.
Pauldron House.
Stop. 10 of Swords, reversed. Change. Risk of Chateau Castle. A closet. Got item. Wilds. Can't smell anything. Uh-uh. This one. Whoa. Oh. Good job, Honey. That all skipped itself. I didn't do anything to make that happen. That's floor 1, floor 1, done. Floor 1, what you smoking? Oh yeah, but right, that one. Tasty. Chips. Smell hits you. You think about tripping and dying. You want to throw up. Aw. Whoa. You okay, Sif?
Did chips go bad?
Did chips go bad? Here, have one of my cookies. You take a deep breath and accept one of Isabel's cookies. Make sure to smile as you eat it. Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal. Your stomach screams, aw. It's just a hungry little goblin. Vidal seems lost in thought. Zifrin. I'm just thinking. Don't mind me. She's looking at you weird. Did you do something wrong? Leave me be now. I need some alone time. We're getting closer to it. We just needed a few more suspicious events. No. I got stuck in the frickin' column. You poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. Someone, anyone. Ah. Weird. Oh, the papers, you take one at random. It's a lovely, cheesy, mushy love letter from someone named Cloud. What? Cloud and the head housemaiden? What? What does that say about the 3.5% of people who are dual craft type users like Mirabelle? Oh, I've never looked at these. Huh. Notes about the king. The The head house makes me look information about him. Does he even remember his name? Boring administrative papers. Books about various subjects. Leave the bookcase alone. Desk drawer. Paper and ink. On the paper, you see a spreadsheet of some kind. 2 columns, with one filled with names, while the other only has 1 or 2. First full column is titled Save Vogard. Second, near empty columns, titled Other. What could this be about? I'm assuming that I'll never know at this rate. Stone. No reason to this time. Change. Water sounds. Books, there's no titles. File of list checked out books. Books about something called colors. The bookcase is filled with moldy old books. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. You don't know what this is even about. Maybe you should go back to it later. What the fuck? Really? Ah! pretty close to just coughing it. There we go. Sifrin. No other names, no last name. Oh. I thought it was... I mean, it was different. It just wasn't... interesting. Oh! There were two of them. This one's rock type. Or scissors type. Ah! Good. I didn't have time to move. Oh, tangle. This. These guys again. This is like the third time I've seen this loop. That's floor 2 done. I think we do some looping here. So we're back at floor 2. You dreamt you were falling, falling, falling. You feel unsteady. Oh shit, but now I haven't done all the suspicious events. Damn it. Oh well. If there's nothing in that other room, then I'll just, well, I don't know what I'll do. I'll put on... memory of... nope. Not memory of fishing. Not memory of keys. Where the hell is it? Sadnesses. There we go. So we could clear through this a little bit faster.
I think we haven't found one of those yet, right?
We have not. How'd I forget? go. Gosh, I'm such a dummy. Keyboard? There we go. Or dog. Medical books. St. Chateau Castle. Yep, I donked up. I donked up. I just want to go on to floor 3 anyway. Yes. Still falling. Do you hear T? Take this. Just gonna gun it for you know where. Can't go that way yet. Whoops. I have to remember to put on Memory of Memories again, too, if I come across something I think I can read. Just gonna do it. Chain on the table. Piece of chain. Bibles. We're just gonna go. I'm gonna want to go back and redo floor 2 anyway, so we can get all the suspicious events. Oh, Sifrin, that's a little scary. Oops, I didn't put on memory of sadnesses. Whatever, I'll probably start needing the memories soon. Why you run at me? What do I think I need? Oh, keyboard! God fucking damn it! This fucking piece of junk. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. Something written above the lock, too. Maybe we should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud. The door unlocks. Huh? What did you say, Sif? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? You open the door. Oh. Here we go. Star charts. Journal with a star in its cover. Looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But the book is a star and it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person.
Why sad? What happened to them?
They don't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times, and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer.
Bummer. More like boring. Read a passage.
Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to, who could understand?
Huh?
Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self, to come to terms with what they've gone through.
But in the end, they'd still be your own, right?
Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bon Bon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get any good conclusion, talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other resource, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah. Using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one, and identical to another, and one able to talk back? That's just impossible. They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. The writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course. Realizing this can't be done. That's kind of sad. Oh! This page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood, nor marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Wishcraft! The king mentioned wishcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Different. And then? Oh! And then... Mirabelle turns the page. Oh! My wish came true! I will always be understood now. Huh. Happy for them, I suppose.
So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary is interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be! You have to tell Loop about this. I have a feeling this has something to do with good old Loop's origins. Bookcase. All the books are so old they'll probably disintegrate in a single touch. And it's... What is this?
It has lots of balls attached to it.
And there's a lever, here. If we turn it, it seems the balls will move around this big middle ball. Does it represent something? It's familiar somehow. Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's called an orrery. An orrery? It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects.
Astro what?
Like stars and planets and stuff. Who would need to calculate this? For once, Sifrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. Damn. A telescope. It's broken. Aw. Interesting. Some might say neat. Books about bodycraft in here. Angry key, that's what we need. No sense going into Mirabelle's room this loop. Gonna run from that one. So we'll get the crest, we'll go to the observatory room first, and then I think the other room was another library? I can never remember the types of these. I went the wrong way. It's like avoiding Pokemon battles. Oh, at least it's a little razzle-dazzle. But you don't. Pile of papers. Something is written on them. Looks like someone's trying to write your country's name. Not read it still. Damn. Pile of papers. Damn it. And books. You can read their titles. They're books about space, stars, the universe. Is that it? Big window. Can we look at the stars for a second? The stars.
Why?
Just for a little bit. Sure. We have time, don't we? Cutscene. Could have stayed here forever. Oh, damn it! I thought something was gonna happen there. Okay, you have to say something. Stars aren't boring.
Huh? But they are. They're just dots in the sky.
But they're not boring. They're not just dots, they're big balls of fire and gas and light.
Fire?
Most are bigger than our planet, they're just really far.
Huh? Really?
And they don't appear at night, they're there during the day too.
Whoa!
Okay, that was interesting, but stop telling the kid lies. I almost believed you, Sifrin, but that one is too much. I mean, if stars are also out here during the day, then why can't we see them? Because they're sleeping. Aw, cute! Freaking weirdos. So that was a bust. Roll up paper, you'll roll one. Star chart. Star chart. Wait, what was that? Uh-oh. Okay, let's find a tier. Is there one in this hallway? Yes. We have something we can talk to Luke about too, so we can just go back to Dormont after this. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Papers, pick one at random. Poem about a fox and a crow. Bunch of unfinished poems on the desk. Blood on your hands. Oh, that's where the note is. Is that an open phrase for something? That sounds very safe and not at all stupid. Some books, all lined up. Bonnie hasn't taken a book this time.
Hmm? What? I know, I'm very strong and cool, aren't I? I am. I really am.
Whoops. Mythology of horror stories. Okay, nothing meaningful was here. Yippee! Okay, back to Dormont. And depending on what Loop has to say, we'll probably go through the whole house all over again. You dreamt about stars, stars, stars. You wanna cry. Aw. Or baby. Okay, loop time. Let me just take a drink. I start loop! Whoa! Yes? You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Wishcraft! Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of? I found it in a book, Loop! The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and use wishcraft for it. The wishcraft made their wish come true. Created a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft! It's real, Loop, it has to be! A craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body. Like looping in time. Like, maybe, freezing people in time as well? That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh. Stars, that is something, isn't it? That's a new lead? Finally, right? Finally indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but... book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright. Now that you're here, though, can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's chat. My turn, actually, my turn. I have a question. So, how's your touch therapy going? You know, poking all your party members in the gardening room. What's the matter? That well, huh? They used to react before when you touched them. They aren't reacting now. Poke, 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 poke. Keep trying and trying, but nothing changes. It's like you aren't even here anymore. It's like you're being erased. Are you here? Are you even living? Someone, anyone. Please. They did go through the entire house that one loop without, like, even looking for a Siffrin. Sorry, just fiddling with things. I see you, Stardust. I see you. You're still here. Look. Some hesitation, Loop brings your hand forward and pokes your gloved hand. You feel pressure and warmth. Stardust, you're here with me. You breathe out. Why doesn't that comfort me? Loop seems to flash you a hesitant smile. You smile back. You're also here with me. I sure am! So just read books. I saw a weird shade. A weird shade when I was fighting the king. Red! We saw red! That just occurred to me. A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color. A color? Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again. Try to find other books if you wanted to find out more. Okay, I did that, but nothing happened. Can I stay here a little bit? Huh? What? Stay here? With me? Why? But you want to spend time with your party instead? I want to spend time here. But why? Do you want? Just go away when you have enough. Aw, that's sweet. Not quite break time yet. You have 2 random pings. Look at those. Thanks. Any actual questions? Nah. Let's get on the road again. scramble through these again. That was quick. I'm gonna do Odile's last, because there's something else I want to do with that. Just to see if something happens. Oh my gosh, I just noticed something. For this entire playthrough, I've thought this kid had rabbit ears. And they were like, I don't know, wobbling around with a jaw. They're laying down, and that's their feet kicking behind them. I'm such a dumbass. Very smart. In there, frog spell. Oops. In my button spamming, I could not do frog spell. Got the clover, got the flower. I don't really need the fuse, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Then O'Donnell. zoning out this time. In a second. What about you? Do you know where the book is?
A book?
Zifrin, we've just heard they don't have it. Let's go see this Anton person already.
This is the only book I have.
She happily shows off the Paparazzi family tale. What? 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 Oh my. So you had it, Charlene. Well, I suppose you two could borrow it now. You got the Paparazzi family tale, finally. Zifrin, how did you... Never mind. Thank you both. We'll give it back shortly. That saved you some time. Tee hee hee. Oops. And yet, can't remember any of it. What did your mother look like? What was your father's name? Did you even have either? What about siblings? What did you do during the day? What was your favorite food? What did you see in the stars? What was your life like? It escapes you. You can't grasp it. It keeps escaping you. It'll keep on escaping you until you die. Is that any wonder you crave knowledge? Habits? It all keeps happening the exact same way every time. You'll never lose anything, will you? You'll have to remember it all because you're living it. Forever living in memories you can't let go of. You're so pathetic. Telling the king to let go? You can't even do that. You can't let go of it. This... perfect... play. Sorry I skipped the beginning of that. Neither. But I can relate to you. Okay, so we did the thing. And then gave Zifrin an accidental existential crisis again. I've actually grabbed everything I wanted to. Angrily zoning out. Dum-de-dum. Thanks for that. Loop 72. I've gone through 12 loops already this session. That's supposed to go to the right first, I always forget. Yep. Whoops. I think that's been muscle memory by now. Fuck. I was just gonna write it. Ah! Why did I do that? Let's just go. Okay, this room's important. The bookcase filled many books written in different languages. Siffrin? What are you looking at? It's a book on something called wishcraft. Wishcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? I think wishcraft is what gave me the king power over timecraft. Oh, crab! This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it? Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this?
Letter's bad.
I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of wishcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try. Since you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? Not furiously. You start reading and translate as best you can. I'll leave the thinking to you all.
I am a child. I have a lot on my mind.
Another screenshot-worthy quote.
I cannot help.
Understandable. Isabel and Odile listen intently, while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in a corner. Keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. I think I understand. Wishcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? So by crafting some specific rituals, in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true. Okay.
You used the word congestion, so now I'm confused.
Conjunction. It means the same way we use craft and certain knowledge and will to make figurines move. There's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod, you nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Bonnieface.
Can I make any wish come true if you ask?
Yes, but the way the the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that, from what Sifrin translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true, but you might get the means to make your wish come true. So like, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like, maybe get better at reacting. You can see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand. Or maybe get the insight to tell that they'd be playing, based on their body language. Or you just get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand. Oh! Or maybe you can meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'll be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart. Maybe.
What if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen?
Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out, and the match would end in a draw. Or maybe the wishes would both be considered no, and it'd be anyone's game.
Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they both explode! And destroy the whole world!
Oh no! But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they'd both get to win somehow. Maybe they'd go to different tournaments. Or share a medal. Cute. This is fascinating. Makes you want to go into wishology, huh? Ha! Almost. So, if wishcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then? I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for. But it's the means to make his wish come true. Make Valgard perfect. A perfect picture. Oh! But then... question. I have a question. Yes, Mira? I give you permission to speak. Thank you. Sifrin. You think the king could have gotten the timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right? You nod. Considering he's the one who told you about wishcraft in the first place. So then, if wishes can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive. Our kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies.
We can do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies?
Oh no! That's your question, my dear Mira. It seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but not enough to actually make anything come true. But like Sif said, over time, people figured out that specific ways to do wishcraft to increase their chances of the wish coming true. And it depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish, like how much you want it to come true. Although it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen. I wish I won this single game. Wouldn't ask for much belief. Or for a lot of rituals. Sorry, I'm starting to get tongue-tied. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger. Like, I wish I could win this world tournament.
Or I wish to get enough power so I can freeze the whole country in time, right?
Right. So the king knew how to do wishcraft then. That's what this means? Wishcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft. And so, he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where could he have learned them? Does it matter? Because that's it, isn't it? That's it. Wishcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. A wish must be what is trapping you here. That's it. That's it. That's it. You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint. Finally, a real path you can follow. Something you can do. You try and calm your breathing. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about witchcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. And that would probably be in the secret library. Mm-hmm. So back onwards we go. Hello there, Mr. Legs. Oh! That was easy. You hit your hip in his counter and don't even flinch. Oh, you okay? You nod and keep going. Aw. That's an egg. Cease these shenanigans! Oh, it's still alive? Come on. They don't say key time anymore. Ah! A little ominous. I wasn't even close to you. Starting to forget what I have and haven't done on this floor. Oh gosh, excuse me. Oh, that was a waste. Yeah, bunny! Hey, kitty.
Thank you for the snack.
Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something O'Dowd related. Left first. You poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. You're here. Maybe I am on track. Powerful plants. Somehow you're reminded of the favor tree. One of the books has a section on favor trees, but it's pretty useless. The bottom of the page says, for more information on this topic, check out... Can't read the title they're recommending. They didn't mention the cover of the book they're recommending has a picture of a big sparkly tree. Can you find that book somewhere? Do I not have the memory equipped? I do. Weird. Very weird. But yes, I know what that is. There was something different in there, but I skipped it by mistake.
Take the key!
And button pressing. Your back was turned. You did that to spite me. Or 20. You can read it now. Seems to be a book on different rituals to craft wishes. Flip through it. Oh, another wiggly headachy book. Is this another book on witchcraft? You nod. You start translating it as best as you can. The book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes. From the correct way to pick up 4-leaf clovers, to calling out a shooting star the right way, to...
Favorite tree, what now?
The favorite trees can grant wishes?
Favorite trees like the one at Dormont?
The one everyone asks things to do? Aha! It makes sense, it makes sense. You even vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, isn't it? Isn't it? So, could someone's wish to the favorite tree have trapped you here? Whose? What? What did you wish for at the favorite tree again? You think and think and think, trying to remember what I wished for. I wished to go with Odile back to Kabue. It was so far back, such a long time ago. You wished to see Odile's country with your own eyes. Is that all? You think so? Oh. It can't be because of your wish, then. You haven't even gotten farther than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So then maybe... What did you all wish for? To the favorite tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. A wish that came true now that I think about it. I didn't put any belief in it, but the rituals are supposed to be the important part, aren't they? But you know her wish didn't come true on every loop. Some loops she wins the coin flip, some loops she doesn't.
I asked for my sister to be okay.
I wish for all of Volgar to be safe from the king. What about you, Isabel?
I, didn't wish for anything.
What? What?
What?
Listen! I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm an indecisive guy. Leave me alone. I can't believe this. Oh, madame. I'm gonna wish to win my next coin flip. Is gonna judge me now? I didn't think anything would happen. At least I wished for something. That's too bad. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I didn't wish for anything now. Why don't I clap my hands and wish for something? Huh? Clap your hands? Yeah. That's how you ask the favorite tree for... Whoa! That's how you ask a favorite tree. Ask a favor to the favorite trees. Look at the tree and clap your hands once. Then say aloud whatever you ask for. Isabel looks at everyone else. Oops. That's also how I learned it at school? Siffrin, did you not do it like that? No, of course not. You make your wish and breathe it into the leaf you like best. And fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. What? It just makes sense? They're all looking at you! You've only wished at a favorite tree with that one time, but it just makes sense. Try to explain. You choose a leaf to represent yourself. Uh-huh. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing for. So, a link between you and the tree? No, the universe, I think?
What's up?
Keep going, Siffrin. You repeat your wish 3 times. 3 times. 6 could work, I think. Or 7, or 13. So, whatever number? And then you fold the wish onto the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish. Touching it, They're all staring at you. If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go? I suppose so. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. That's so many details to remember. And that's not how we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Valgardians, and I've never heard anyone do it differently. But then, the favorite trees are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately, where everyone started taking it super seriously just in case.
So did everyone in the country mesh up their wish?
Odell starts laughing. Why are you laughing? Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to save Valgard if everyone somehow wished for it. But no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Sifrin? It's embarrassing, so... I wished for croissants to be eradicated. What?
What? No! Not croissants!
Since Sifrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be... Oh no. I sure hope this specific wish doesn't come true. But yeah, no one except Sif knew the right ritual, but... Rituals are only one part of it, right? Belief is another. If enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference. A drop of belief in an ocean of nothing. Ooh. So, Mirabelle wished for Valgard to be saved, Odao wished to win a coin flip. Bonnie wished for their sister to be okay, and Isabeau didn't wish for anything. You don't think any of those wishes could have trapped you here. So, maybe someone else's. The king probably wished for Valgard to be perfect or something, so you don't think it's related to you. The way to know what people in Valgard wished for. You should ask the villagers in Dormont what they wished for. It's obviously the head housemaiden. I would think. But it's now time for a break. I intend to be back soon. I'm just gonna... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll be back in a moment. Here we go. We did the secret library thing. So, I'm wondering if it's gonna be worth it to go through floor 3 all again. Because nothing seems to have changed with Odile. Oh yeah, colors. I forgot. get the key. Can't move. Help. I'm gonna skip the up there for now. Never remember. Bonnie! No! Whoa, fast Bonnie. There you go. Nothing different there. this is the bonding earrings again. Are these a little different? They have, like, these shapes above them before? Oops! Knocked the puff guard off my mic. Get dead! Rock bottom. It's big rock damage. Figured as much.
It's not a boulder. It's a big rock.
Oh yeah, I was gonna comment on... Odile has a diamond necklace. I wonder if that's her dad. I guess skip something there again, sorry. Hmm. Let's go then. Haven't done this in a while. It's the king's hair. Oh, he actually acknowledged it. You keep Bonnie from taking your knife and try to slice the dough yourself. Aw, it didn't work. Attacking out of nowhere like that. So scary, Sif. Indeed. It didn't seem to have done anything to the thread. Oh, wait, look, it did something! It's slightly dented. Here. So a sharper knife could do the trick, maybe? I suppose. Either way, we should explore this floor more. Just go get the knife. Oh, Sifrin's brutal. We won't be getting the knife, though. Just gonna go to the observatory again.
Look at a book about colors.
Get in the door, you slow motherfucker. Will you calm down? I'm going nuts. There they go. Ooh, rock bottom.
Rock bottom!
Ooh! Yeah, that's your room, alright. Meh. Would it be worth going back up here again? Ooh, the cursor's on screen, yippee. Excuse me for a moment. Nothing there. The drawer. There's a beautiful hat inside. It's very similar to yours. Get the starry hat. Oh shit, I'm a dumbass that I didn't look in that drawer. Starry hat. The fabric lining inside the hat is filled with stars. Boosted defense, attack speed, and... Whoa! Fancy schmancy hat. Very happy about that find. You think and think and think. Something has to come to mind. Anything. How can you not remember something as simple as this? Something as simple as where you got your blinding cloak you've been carrying for as long as you can remember. Wow! You felt wind on your face? Isabel shook your cloak sharply, making a wave of wind blow on your face. Oops. So right here, right, that's super interesting stitching. It's back stitching, right? Which is a very solid kind of stitching, and it's used in a lot of different places. But Vulgarian clothing in general is moving away from back stitching, because, well, we think it's boring. Like here, my clothing here has something called chain stitching. It's also in a zigzag shape, because it looks cuter, I guess. But back stitching is just more durable. Now that I look at it, your hat has the same stitching too. Wonder if they were a set? Isabel raises his head and looks at your face. And, look the way the cloak is weaved, too. It's wool. And it goes one thread up, one thread down, etc. But again, Vulgarian clothing likes to be more interesting visually. If you look at Mira's cloak...
Are you saying Friend's cloak is boring?
No, I'm not saying it's boring. It's just saying it's like... It's clothing that's less like Volgard, or even Kaboy's artistic clothing. It's less clothing that's to make you look pretty, or to make you stand out, and more clothing that's here to keep you comfy and warm. Function over form, you know? Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. So, what I'm saying is, considering the craft that came into it, the temperature regulation and how it grows with you, whoever gave you this cloak, make sure you one, to make sure you're gonna be nice and comfy for a long time, Sif. Try not to cry. You bite your lip and breathe slowly, in and out. Walk away from the closet. Let's look at something else. Okay. Damn. Sorry again for skipping the beginning of that, but I... touched it here yet. So, I'm assuming there's a piece of armor I've missed somewhere, because we haven't gotten anything new for Bonnie. Because Odile got new glasses, Mirabelle got her new bow, Isabelle got a new earring, and then Bonnie hasn't gotten a new hat yet. And we just got a new hat for Odile. Or not Odile, Siffrin. Oh, I did it again. Always forget. Never fails. I don't know why I keep using rock skills. There we go. Not this way. There's a book in Kabuan on the table. You'll look at Odile. What if you did? I know this face, Sif. But what if we did? Odile sighs and picks up the book. Yes, I'm not the one reading this time. This book seems to go into detail about what could have caused colors to disappear.
Something big must have happened, right? For everyone to not be able to see them anymore?
And it was a very long time ago, so there's probably no records of why. There seems to be a lot of theories. A craft experiment gone horribly wrong, the side effect of a craft war. Whatever happened then, all colors disappeared from this world. But it seems impossible, right? It'd be like if everyone stopped seeing shades all of a sudden. I do wonder what could have made that happen, yes. That witchcraft thing, perhaps. Oh. Ah, yes. If witchcraft can really make the impossible come true, maybe that is what happened.
Weird.
You're still wondering about that weird shade you saw while talking to the king. Is that weird shade a color? Is there a way to see colors now? Funny you should mention it. People have been known to see a weird shade during, times of immense trouble. They describe this shade as scary, dangerous, visceral maybe. Historians think this weird shade could have been a color. A visceral shade? Times of immense trouble. What does that mean? Sorry, it's a little tough to translate. Moments before something breaks, maybe. When something breaks. Like, during the end of something? Or something gets destroyed?
Like the end of the world?
Maybe so. If colors were an integral part of the world, then the world rights itself before the end. How poetic. Someone should write a novel about this. Colors appear when something breaks, huh? And the king tried so hard to say your country's name. Did something break then? Alright. Your time. We have some leads to chase in Dormont now. Gotta go all the way back. Sifrin doesn't flinch anymore when they wake up. They used to like, huh. Now they just open their eye. Um... What is going on? Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that's fine. And now it's fine. What was that? Was that supposed to happen? Or have I like double broken something? Hi, Stardust. Say, you've looped back a lot using tears, haven't you? Was it on purpose, or did you trip into them? Well, on purpose. I'm just clumsy, T. You sure are. I suppose it is useful. It's a fast way to loop back. Isn't it tiring, though, to having walk back to find one? Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet? Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose? Not on purpose. Just trying to make conversation. It is annoying to have to walk back every time, though. Right? Well, there's no faster way, and it's either this or die in a fight, so I'd say the tears are better. Is it the only way? I do have a dagger. Haha, you sure do. What do you mean I do have a dagger? Stardust, are you serious? You want to stab yourself and die so you can loop back? You shouldn't. Stabbing yourself isn't as easy as touching a tear, you know. It'll hurt. A lot. That's quite a reaction from Loop. It definitely hurt, yeah. That's fine. Stardust, I don't want you to! Listen to me and don't even think about it for Universe's sake. Loop seems really against the idea. And who are you to tell me what to do? Stardust, don't! Loop suddenly freezes. You see them clutch their head in pain. Their head in their hands in pain. When suddenly...
You can lose your dagger to loop back whenever you want. You can do so by going into your pockets and using your dagger in battle or elsewhere. Doing so will immediately end a loop, allowing you to loop back whenever you please.
Loop just had a tutorial NPC moment. Loop won't look at you. You should probably go now. I'd rather not see your face again in this loop. You flee. Oh, now the music's fucked up again. Like, we have to ask people what they wished for. You, running lady. Hey. I've been running a lot. Everything okay? My kid sibling doesn't know how to run very fast. I'm pretty fast, but... not everyone is. So don't be afraid to use shift to run, okay? We're all counting on you. You need to ask. Huh? If I asked the favorite truth or anything. I asked for Valgar to be saved, of course. What an interesting question. The head housemaiden asked me the same thing before the house fell. Have you asked the favorite tree for anything? kindness with death? You need to ask. The favor tree. I used to be able to go back to Poteria soon. Oh. Good luck from one traveler to another. Having people consider you family is nice. It really is, isn't it? I hope you all get to spend more time together. You'd ask. Are you wondering what I asked the favor tree? It's a secret. Alright. What about you, fishing one?
I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing.
What was that? You do your usual fishing preparations and sit down. You haven't gone fishing for long, but it already feels like something you've done forever. Once again, you didn't catch anything. It's fine. No fish, huh? You jump. They speak? You just started fishing with such confidence. Yet you don't even look a little bit disappointed in not catching anything. You must have guessed. That there's no fish in this river? Yeah, I noticed. Sorry, I'm surprised you noticed. This river used to be plentiful a few months ago, and then I noticed it was catching less and less fish. Of course, this coincided with the arrival of the king. My guess is the king's curse froze people, yes, but it froze rivers, and the fish inside it too. The fish upstream of Dormont must all be frozen in time by now. We also have less bugs than usual, less birds than usual. Our ecosystem is dying slowly. So even if our village was somehow left untouched by the curse forever, we would all starve to death eventually. I hope you manage to beat the king tomorrow, so the river fish come back. Need to ask. What I asked the favor tree? I asked for Vogar to be saved, so I can catch some more fish. There's gonna be one of these townsfolk that have like a really weird wish, don't they? Oh, even in here it's messed up. Oh.
What I asked the favor tree? I don't actually believe in that stuff, so I didn't ask for anything. I did help the head housemaiden with it. She was asking everyone what they wished for. I don't know why. Why are you asking?
What terrible handwriting. So maybe something in their room has something now? The favor tree, huh? I asked it to save my wife. Make her move again. I could have asked it to save everyone, but I'm selfish like that, I suppose. I'm crafting jewelry. There is one more locked house I haven't been able to get into yet.
What I asked the favor tree? Ha! You even need to ask.
I guess not. Oh, I asked the favorite tree to help Mirabelle on her journey. I don't really believe in that stuff, but the head housemaiden does. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Aw, that's sweet. You need to ask. I asked the tree to save my daughter. Oh, that's cute.
The tree! I asked for a pile of croissants.
Like these? I guess your wish came true. I haven't actually talked to Tutorial Kid since my first loop.
But I asked the big tree. I asked to win my next rock, paper, scissors fight.
Of course. Change God to protect Valgard, that's all they said. I guess I can't ask them. They're not very talkative, so... What I asked the tree? It's private, isn't it? I didn't tell the head housemaiden, so I don't see why I'd have to tell you. Sorry. So even if I did get a list, I wouldn't have all of them. I guess that makes sense. You're all cowards, Siffrin! Jesus Christ! Cowards? Because we want to grasp whatever happiness we can in the face of death? We can't help you. None of us are skilled enough to fight. Is it bad for us to find happiness in this last, final chance to change our lives? Need to ask. A tree, huh? They asked for everyone in Dormont to have a good time tomorrow. They're not wishing us luck. Oh, whoops.
Favorite tree? I asked for everyone to be okay tomorrow.
Wizard Kid? Whoops.
Well, who cares about some stupid tree? They didn't ask it anything.
It's your job to save us tomorrow anyway, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Tree? Nice for a big frog to come in and punch the king in the face.
Kind of a frog. Keep bumping into tables. Because of depth perception or some such, correct? I've always been blind, but I've heard getting used to not having depth perception might be difficult. Aren't you the one leading all the other saviors around? We can find traps, right? Isn't that something you can ask them to help you with? No, but it's fine. Okay. Well, if you need advice from another blind person, you know where to find me. Being half-blind is the least of your problems right now. Ask them the thing. Is everyone in town? Secret. Well, there's some of them who didn't tell me. Oh, the old person. Bench. Give enough of this view. Well, if I could talk to them, I botched it. I'm just kind of looking for, like, anything now. Because I don't think Loop will let me talk to them again. Nope, okay. What about Loop real quick? Would they want to talk to me again? I'm not gonna kill myself with a dagger. He fell and broke his neck again. Hilarious. Oh no. Now the music's fine. Again. They're very upset. Oh, I can't stay mad at you, you little cutie. Look at you, Stardust. So stupid, so lost, so willing to stab themselves for things to go slightly quicker. Just so you know, being forced to tell you how to kill yourself, not the best way for me to spend my day. I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Can I take it back? Sure. If you want to. Do you want to? As upset I am, this is a useful skill to have, you know. It'll only get easier and faster, too. Anything that makes a loop end slightly quicker. I don't want to be able to do that anymore. Yeah, I don't like the idea of that one bit. Okay. Then, shoo! There! You're glad. It probably would have gotten easier, but killing yourself to loop back isn't your idea of a good time. But what happened to you back then? Oh, you know. Universe stuff. I can help you out, Stardust, but helping you out comes with certain rules. But I asked to be here, so it's fine. You asked to be here. Anyway, Stardust, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Weird. Did you know your eyes have different shades? They do? Yeah. You can barely see it most of the time, but you've been looking at Loop's face for a while now. I'm not sure what I even look like, to be honest. There's no mirror around, you know. Oh. I have so many questions. But big questions aside, that's kind of sad, no longer what you even look like. Crouching, you draw a dark silhouette on the ground. Star head, star in the chest, 2 half-moon eyes. Ah! There. Loop looks down. Is that me? You nod. Oh. Anyway, please make sure to die too early this loop, Stardust. Ugh. I hope that stays there. That's so silly. What should I do next? Oops. So, someone's wish, or multiple wishes, might be the reason you're looping in time. You've thought about it, and I don't think it's my wish. And it doesn't seem to be anyone in your party either. So, what did everyone else in Valgard wish for? Someone mentioned the head housemaid and asked them the same thing, but she probably won't answer if you ask her. Is there a way to know the head housemaid and ask them this, besides the list in the office? Sorry for yelling, it's just a very big revelation for me. Maybe you should search her office on the 2nd floor. That might be the last thing I do today. I might just jump forward. Let's see. Find nothing more about colors. Questions. Weird shade. Yep, and you found 2 books about it. So it seems colors have always existed, but we can't see them anymore. And we get to see them again when something breaks. One color appears first, it seems. A visceral color. Does that match what you've seen? It does. Somehow, the color made you think of blood and bodies and horrible things. Maybe it appeared because you tried to break whatever rule makes it impossible for anyone to say your country's name. And that'd count as something breaking, wouldn't it? Breaking a rule? Breaking a rule. Maybe that's it. But that's all speculation. And I doubt you'll be able to learn more. But good job finding out. You're so smart and knowledgeable, Stardust. What other rules are there that we could break? See you later, Stardust. It's them! That is silly. I'm gonna look forward and look at that list. It'd be great if one of these times Sifrin didn't actually die and we're just laying on the ground like, help. We gotta go to floor 2 without, unlocking everything. You'll never be able to stomach the scent of bananas without throwing up. would have ended off in Dormont, but, this list has been bothering me for so long that I really want to know. I mean, now we know what it's about, but... Okay, some paper and ink. On the paper, you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. There's 2 columns. One fills with names, while the other one only has 1 or 2. The first full column is titled Say Volgard. The second, near empty column, is titled Other. And then, you realize, this is a list of people who wish to save Volgard. You look around her desk, trying to find out more. Why would you record the people who wish to save Volgard? There! It's a little notebook, jammed between boring, random paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. On the days before the king attack, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing, to save Volgard. She started wondering if this wish could be the key to the the king's defeat somehow. So the head housemaiden knew about witchcraft. A wish for Volgard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Volgard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones who can save Volgard, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back before your death so you could try again. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time? Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it. You're here because of this wish? But Volgardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish. The rituals. The rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Would their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? A lot of people wished on a countrywide scale, and why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? And if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? You do something wrong? Pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that Volgardians wish to save Volgard is why you're trapped in this loop. Getting closer. You smile. Siffrin, is something wrong? Been staring at this notebook for a while. Just lost in thought. Oh, okay. Shall we get going then? You nod. The head housemaiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to. You should go talk to her as fast as you can. But first, you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you found. Okay, so I'll go back, talk to Loop. Then I'll end off in Dormont. Now I kind of wish that I had kept my dagger. What's the job? Griddle pan. Stone! A tier. Convenient. It's almost as if it was put here for this very reason. $81. Oh, jeez. You wake up. You dreamt you're eating your friend's whole. You want to throw up. What the fuck? That's a little weird. So I think this might be a stretch, but I'm thinking the rule I might have to break is telling my friends about the loops. Because that's like breaking a personal rule. Because Siffrin set that for themselves way back at the beginning. No more loop drawing. Hey, I started. Loop! I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish. It's probably the reason I'm here. What is this music? Everyone's wish to save Volgard. Huh? It makes sense, Loop. I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone has been wishing for Valgard to be saved from the king. And if I die, the king can't be beaten, Valgard can't be saved. That's why I can loop back in time, Loop. That's why! What? But then, why? This whole time, I might have been trapped because Valgard wished for it. Valgardians don't know the ritual for the favor trees, but their belief and hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing would have been enough to make the universe listen, isn't it? And the head housemaiden knows this. She made a list. She knows about the loops, and at the very end, she always notices. So she knows about witchcraft, about the wish that brought me here. So she'll know. She'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? But didn't you already... It is so! I might be able to break this loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true and everything would be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I could just talk to her! But, Stardust, you already tried, and... It's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory. How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own, and not because of your death, a suspensual drink of water. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. Huh? I mean, obviously. Emotions are often high when you loop back in these moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die. Because you feel like there'd be no reason to go on, maybe. Something that, to you, feels on the same level of hopelessness as death. On the same level as the world ending. You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? Can't continue because your party is dead. Can't continue because the kid is crying and hates you. You can't continue because you kill the sadness in a way that makes him scared of you. Can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because, somehow, you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but... why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And... what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, if something happened when you see her, it makes you feel like this is the end. You... Loop sighs. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Alright! What's the difference between looping with a tear and looping because of my dagger? Oh! Yes, I suppose I got a little upset back then. It just feels like a slippery slope to me. I know there's no real difference. Freezing yourself in time is still knowingly ending your life for the purpose of looping back. But, with your own dagger, in such a brutal way, you begin to see your own body as unimportant, disposable. Freezing yourself in time isn't that different, but at least your body is kept intact. There's already so little you can keep when you're looping through time like this. Your possessions aren't yours. Whatever events happen to you aren't yours. All that's left is you. And... I'm just glad you didn't go through with it, that's all. Somehow, you feel like Luke was speaking from experience just now. Questions? Nothing. Alright. believe I will be going now. Lots of mysteries, lots of questions, lots of answers, lots of confusion. Lots of tiny dancing statues. So then that's witchcraft I'm doing there. That's not the change god doing that. Suddenly loop 81. Alright, as I said, I'll be going. But tomorrow, things will probably happen. We'll talk to the head housemaiden again. Word salad. Yes. Thank you if you stopped by. I do appreciate it. Tell a friend, maybe. If you want. Leave a tip. I don't care. Good night.